Hi and welcome to Move. My name is Chantal and this is your stretch series. Today we're going to be focusing on lower body muscles. I've got a mat, but feel free to use a mat or a towel for today's session. Now let's get started. To begin today's session, come on down to the mat for me. So take a seat down. It's important before we begin our stretches that we just come into a nice, relaxed state. So come all the way down to the mat. Lay your head gently on the floor. Extend your legs out and just let your feet turn out naturally. Take your hands with your palms face up towards the sky. Close your eyes and let's just do a little bit of breathing to get us started. So taking a big deep breath through the nose and then exhale through the mouth. I want you to take in a few big, slow, deep breaths so that you can start to feel your body relax, so that you can start to find a calmness and a stillness throughout the body. As you take in those breaths, I want you to be aware of the space that you're in. Be aware that there might be noises from outside the room or thoughts from stuff that's going on at home or at work. I want you to try and silence those thoughts as much as you can so that you can use this next 20 minutes as an escape and as a time that is just for you. When you're ready, extend both arms all the way above the head. Breathe in as you do so. Extend your legs out as far as you can go. Holding for 3, for 2, for 1, and just circle the arms and bring them back down by your side. Our focus today is on the lower body muscles, and we're going to start that off with our glutes. So draw both feet in towards your hips to begin with, or in towards your bottom. Just try and flatten out the back to a position where it feels nice and comfortable. I want you to cross one ankle over the opposite knee, and first of all, with the opposite hand, push the knee away so that you're opening up through the hip flexor. You're starting to release through the hips and the pelvis. Feel free to keep your eyes closed at all times. I'll always tell you exactly where we're going and in plenty of time. Breathe nice and gently. Breathe nice and deeply. Holding just for 3, for 2, for 1. Now reach both hands through the center and gently grab hold around the back of your hamstring. Let your head and neck rest down. Bring your leg in a little bit closer and start to feel the stretch that's now happening through your glutes of the bent leg, through your hamstring, even a little bit through your knee. Hold that position where you are. Keep your eyes closed, keep your body centered, and just breathe. As you lay there, I want you to take a little checklist of how you're feeling today. Think about how each of the muscles through the lower body are feeling. If you're holding tension in any particular area, if you need to focus on one particular zone. As you breathe in, hold that breath, and as you breathe out, draw a little bit closer in that deep stretch. Hold for me just for another couple of seconds, for 3, for 2, for 1, and release that side down. Good start. Let's do exactly the same on the other side. So cross the ankle over the opposite knee, starting off by pushing the palm of the hand against the knee and opening up through the hip flexor. So it's like you're pushing that knee away towards the opposite side of the room. Keep yourself centered, keep your breathing steady. Feel the stretch. You might even feel this one through the tummy, through the core. Hold on for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and when you're ready, reach through the window and come on into that glute stretch just like we did on the other side. So in this position, we sometimes have a tendency to feel like we need to lift up, and that might depend on our flexibility. I want you to try and aim to work towards a nice gentle neck and a restful head with your arms extended long. As your flexibility increases, that will become a little bit easier. You can draw that knee in a little bit closer towards the body. You can hold and you can breathe. Given these are big muscles that we're stretching into today, I want you to feel like you can stay here for a good 30 to 60 seconds per stretch. Holding just for another few seconds in that position, breathing and drawing in a little bit closer for 4, for 3, for 2, and release from there. Good. Give both of those legs a little bit of a shake. Now, can you sit all the way up for me? And we're going to turn all the way over onto our front this time. So what I'd like you to do is lay flat down on the floor. Come all the way down with one hand in front. Now, you can use that arm as a little bit of a pillow. You can either lay face down or you can either lay side down, whatever is most comfortable for you. I want you to reach your hand back and grab hold of your ankle or your foot, or if you can't quite reach that far, you can always grab hold of your tights or your pants that you're wearing. Now from that position, close your eyes. What we're doing is we're targeting and stretching the big muscle that runs down the front of the leg. It's our quadricep. In order to really stretch it and extend it, I want you to push the hip down towards the ground and pull the knee away. So just hold that stretch, feeling the extension of that large muscle, breathing nice and easy, and deciding if it's more comfortable for you to look straight down and keep your spine long, or just rest your head on your arms nice and gently. Feel free to close your eyes once again, relax into that stretch. As we did previously, every time you breathe in, take in the air, and breathe out and move deeper into the stretch. Your hip to the floor, your knees to the ceiling. I want you to continue to hold that stretch for a little bit longer. Now this is a big muscle group. It gets a lot of work. It's a muscle that you can afford to be stretching every day, if not every second day. This is a really good stretch that you can do, or you could do exactly the same one standing up or even on your side. Hold on just for another few seconds for me now. Breathing easy for 3, for 2, for 1, and release that one down. Good work. We're going to swap it over and do exactly the same on the other side. So setting your hand up, either placing your head directly down or on the side. Reach all the way back, grab your ankle or your foot, and draw that heel in towards the bottom. Good. So just holding that stretch and going through all of those same pointers that we did on the first side. So that is increasing the stretch by pushing the hip further into the ground, by gently pulling that knee further away. Try and relax through your back as you do this stretch. And like I said, if you can't reach all the way back, just go as far as you can go. Good. Continue to breathe nice and easy, holding onto that stretch. You may even feel this one through the hip flexor a little bit, depending on how tight you are or what activities you've done throughout the week. Continue to hold, to breathe, just for another few seconds now. Breathing easy, holding just for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and relax it down. Good. Can you bring yourself up so that your hands are underneath your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips to start off with? I'd like you to take one leg all the way out the back and gently press your heel down towards the ground. Now, our calf muscle is only a small muscle. It's one that tends to get a little bit overlooked, but it's an important one because we use it every single day, especially if you're getting around wearing high heels and stuff like that. It can really start to shorten. So stretching it is important, but you don't want to go to pain. This is one I want you to be very, very careful of. You're just gently pressing your heel down towards the ground. You're extending your leg out and you're holding nice and gently. That's it. When you're in this position, try and keep your spine long. Keep your eyes down to the floor. Hold for 3, for 2, and for 1, and draw that knee back in, and let's swap it over to the other side. So take the leg out, push the heel down towards the ground. So all the stretches that we're doing today, you might find that you prefer to do them in a standing position, but this is a nice gentle way to do them. You get great effectiveness from the stretch. It's a nice relaxing place to be. Breathe easy, shoulders down from your ears. Holding, gently pressing that heel away as you do. Now for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and draw that knee back in. Now, we've got to get into position for the next one. It's a little bit different to what we've done so far. I want you to bring one leg out in front and tuck one leg behind. It's kind of a 90-90 degree angle. So hold that position there. Now take your body weight back from this position. Gently press your hip down towards the ground to start off with. Press it down. Good. Take the body weight back. You're going to feel a stretch to start off with, running through the front of the quadricep, all the way up into your hip, maybe even a little bit through the glute and the spine. Now hold it for a couple of seconds, and then instead of pushing down, I want you to push up through that hip. So push up and away now and see where the change happens in that stretch. It's quite an intense stretch. Just give it a go and hang on to it for a couple of seconds only. Holding there. Ooh, this one is always really, really effective, especially if you're tight through the hips and the glutes, and even the ITB. If you do cycle, this is a really, really good stretch for that one. Hold on. 10 seconds to hold. Nice and easy. Keep pushing that hip away, opening up through the pelvis. Holding now for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and relax, and take your time to come out of that one, and we swap it over to the other side. So we're going to do exactly the same move, the same position on the other side. So one leg comes out in front, the other leg tucks behind. Now remember, to get set up for this one, we're going to start by pushing the hip down. Okay, so push down to start off with, just to get a bit of a feel for it. Once you've done that, I want you to push away. That's it. Good. Can you feel it? Hold on to that stretch. Good. Even move that leg a little bit further if you want to. Really push away. This is where you're going to feel how tight you are around the hips. Good. Holding. Move a little bit deeper into it if you want to. Good. Do you feel like one side is a little bit tighter than the other? I always do. It's never even on both sides. Holding now, 10 seconds to go. For 8, 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release out of that one. Good work. Okay, let's sit up nice and tall on this next one. Draw one foot in towards your inner thigh and extend the other leg right out. So sitting up nice and tall, there's two parts to this next stretch. One involves stretching through the upper body and the back, and the other one involves stretching through the back and the legs. So lifting up and over, think a little bit like a ballerina, okay? Up and over. From this position, close your eyes for me. Close your eyes. So your arm is extended up and over your body, and it's reaching out towards your extended leg, and your foot on that extended leg is flexed. So hold. Right now you can feel the stretch running from the very tip of your finger all the way down your arm, down by the side, all the way down to your waist. Open up through the chest and through the ribs as you do. Now on my count, I want you to look out towards your toes. You're going to be reaching your top hand to the outside of your extended leg. If you can't reach the outside of your foot, just go to the outside of your calf muscle. In 3, 2, twist the body, reach out towards that foot, and feel this amazing stretch that is now running all the way down your side, down your arm, and just hold there for a few seconds. Close your eyes, look out towards that foot. Even look down at your calf, and like I said, if you can't reach all that far, that's fine. Just settle about there, wherever it's right for you, and just hold. Good. It is an amazing stretch, especially if you're quite tight through the back and through the arms, and through the leg, the hamstring and the calf. 5 more seconds to hold now. For 4, 3, 2, and come on back to center. Isn't that a beautiful stretch? Let's do exactly the same on the other side. So extend the leg out to start off with. Think like a ballerina and come all the way up and over the top and just hold that position to start. Flex the foot of the extended leg. Look out towards that toe because that's where you're going to be heading in just a second. And get a bit of a feel for what this side now feels like. It's always a little bit different on the other side. Breathing nice and easy, closing the eyes if you feel comfortable to do so. Holding just for 5, for 4, 3, get ready to move in 2, and 1. Extend out, see if you can reach the outside of that opposite foot. I told you I'm always tighter on one side than the other. See how you go. Can you reach that foot? Or maybe you're coming just to your calf muscle. Hold that stretch. Turn your body so you're looking down towards the tippy toes. Feel that incredible stretch running right up through the body. Breathing easy. You're doing a fantastic job so far. Just hold on. Another couple of seconds in this position. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and come out of that stretch position. Nice work. Bring your feet together for me now. So you're going to sit up nice and tall. Your feet come in and I want you to press the feet together. Press the soles of the feet together. Hands around your ankles and lift up nice and tall through the body. Now I want you to draw your chest down towards your feet. So draw them down towards your feet. You can take your hands and interlock them around the outside of the feet and just hold. Now it doesn't matter how far down you go. I just want you to feel the stretch that's now running through the inner thigh. Feel the stretch that is running through your hips and your glutes. Close your eyes for me and we're going to hold down here for 30 seconds. From the position that you're in, you might want to gently encourage your knees to come down towards the mat. Once again, everyone is different in their flexibility, and I don't want you to worry about anyone else except yourself. Press those knees down nice and gently. Continue to press those feet together. Breathe easy. You should be feeling calm, you should be feeling relaxed. One more big breath in and breathe out to fall a little bit closer down towards those feet to finish off now. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, sit all the way up, cross your legs for me. To finish off today, can you take a big shoulder roll, please? Roll those shoulders up, back and down. Taking a big deep breath, breathe in. And thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Chantal and I look forward to seeing you again next time.